Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Dave, really, we are 4-2 and probably have the most talent that we have had at least since the Browns has been back since '99. And Stefanski, AB, Jimmy Haslam, they all wonder why we want Jacoby Brissett. Because last year, if we had our defense playing the way that it was, the way Jacoby was playing, we'd have been a playoff team last year. How can this organization do our fans this way? When you have all this cap space, how in the world can you not throw out a third or fourth round pick and get Jacoby Brissett on this ball team to finish this year out? This is ridiculous because we all know how good we can be. We just need somebody to manage the game. Dave, you take care. God bless. Have a good week.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Jack Duffin from the Orange and Brown Report. Jack, you do a lot with the salary cap, and the caller alluded to the cap space. That cap space is kind of eaten up for next year already. You roll it over, and that's the reason that they're doing it, and that's the reason they're able to sign multiple free agents at big dollar contracts.
Yeah, the money's already assigned to next year, and the team is, over the last 3 years, by far the most expensive in the NFL in terms of cash paid. And that's because Jimmy Haslam is fronting a bill over $50 million a year above league average. That's not above the Bears in bottom, that's just above the league average. So if you're going, hey, just throw out this extra money, well, that just comes off of the players you're going to have next year. So it's fine to spend more this year, but then if you spend an extra $10 million this year, that's as Darius Smith gone off the roster next year. And that's not, hey, you can go spend that money on someone else. That's gone. It's not, it doesn't replenish year on year. It's money that's assigned to next year's budget.
The other thing is a third or fourth round pick, I don't think I would do for Jacoby Brissett. I don't think I'd do a fifth round pick. If you're talking a sixth or a seventh round pick, you might be able to talk me into it.
Yeah, I think if we were going to see a deal, it'd be a pick swap. So one where we, say, gave up a fifth and got the player and a seventh back. The same way sort of the Elijah Moore, other trades have happened. But part of the issue, I think, could be we don't have the fourth, which is quite a nice value to do in some of these trades. But that went to the Texans as part of the Deshaun Watson deal. So kind of limits what you can do here. But yeah, why would the Commanders give him away on the cheap? You've got Ron Rivera, who's effectively a mixture of head coach and GM. He knows if he's not making the playoffs this year, he's probably getting fired. So when you're the GM, you're not thinking, hey, how can I set the 2024 Commanders up to have great success? You're thinking, how do I keep my job? He's got to win. So there's no appetite probably on their end to trade him off. I think it's one way you just stick with what you've got. And you roll with it. Who knows? That third round pick could be useful for trading up in the draft and maybe select a quarterback next year. Keep the options on the table. And Jacoby Brissett, is he going to win you a Super Bowl? If you get to the playoffs, can you legit see him winning you all the games through the playoffs? If the answer is no, why are we trading a third round pick to lose playoff games? The aspiration should be to win Super Bowls, not to hang a banner because we got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs.